Hello everybody, welcome to another All Maverick reaction where we are watching another episode of Angel with me, Alan and Jez.
How's it going?
So we're on episode 7,
Yeah.
We've got the Bachelor party today. The last few episodes have been a little bit fillery. I think
we can agree on that.
The last three have been pretty filler, especially like last week's. Last week's one was the one where they all had the stick, right, that they were passing around to get in touch with their emotions.
Yeah, I'm glad you remembered because I can't.
One funny thing, right, we have mentioned that I've been watching Bones recently as this is going on. So, episode of Bones I watched last night had the guy that could like make his eyeballs come out in it and stuff. You know, the guy who played him?
Oh, okay.
You know, the doctor in this, whose eyes can hands. And I saw him and went, he's evil. He was evil. It's him. It was him. And it turned out it was him.
Was he evil in Bones as well?
He was evil in Bones, yeah. As soon as he appeared, I went, it's him. And it did turn at the end, it was him. He was the bad guy. And the guy from last week's episode that we watched, the guy with the stick, he was in an episode as well.
Oh, there you go.
How strange. Anyway, shall we? So I remember the Bachelor party being quite a good episode. Shall we jump straight into it and give it a watch? Cool. Okay, so this is Angel Season 1, Episode 7, The Bachelor Party. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, better off Buffy.
Wow. She's something. Is this an old squeeze of yours? Yeah. Well, how's she feel about men with an Irish accent?
We'll see.
If you're looking for Angel Investigations, this is it. But we're kind of in the middle of something. Can you give us 5 minutes? Hey, Francis.
Francis?
Yeah.
Harry.
Francis?
Exactly the same response.
Who's Francis?
That would be me. Alan Francis Doyle.
He's an Alan.
Ah. Another one.
Cordelia.
Yeah. Poor bastard.
This is Harry. My wife.
What?
You don't remember this?
No.
Angel, come meet Doyle's wife.
Nice to meet you.
Just like,
Full on.
doesn't even flinch.
Yeah, I'm a private investigator.
oh, nice to
now.
meet you.
This is my company. These two are my helpers.
That... Ouch. You two were really married.
Were and still, according to the paperwork.
I thought you were going to stay in the car.
What was that, sorry?
I know, but I admit, curiosity got the better of me. Hey, Richard Straley, I've heard so
Right, this
much
dude
about
looks
you.
familiar.
Say, you left out the part.
Yeah.
about
I'm not
him
sure
being
if it's
such a
from this
handsome
or from
fellow.
something else.
No, you are, really.
Yeah, he thinks that's Doyle.
I'm not Doyle. He is.
Oh, that's more like it. Not that you're not a very good-looking man.
Richard, just shake his hand.
Forgive me, not quite myself. What with the wedding only a few days off now. I wasn't supposed to say that yet, was I?
No, please. Go on.
Cordelia, let's go through those reports.
What? What reports? What?
I need you to sign these.
Divorce papers.
Hard to get married again without
Yeah.
And one of
Yeah,
us...
well, maybe I should get my people to look over these. You know, just make sure I'm not buying an ostrich farm.
Sure.
Seems like a nice, friendly fella. Don't you think?
Definitely friendly. Only, seemed a bit...
Exactly. See, I knew he was no good. And even though we're ex, I mean, it's still my duty to watch over her, right?
Oh, there we go. Weird lizard man.
It's a bit like a shit Hellboy.
Yeah.
Right there, Pumpkin.
He's a demon!
Well, yeah,
You know?
honey.
He was coming at you. He had a knife.
That was for the box strings.
Well, what about the package, huh? From the man with the cigar.
You followed him?
I can assure you.
Tell Doyle that I am in the best hands. Richard and his family own this restaurant. They're Animovic demons, peaceful clan, totally assimilated into our culture.
Harry's an ethnodemonologist. A damn fine one, too. Say, Doyle, I'm glad we have some man-to-man time.
This is perfect. Richard wanted a moment alone with Doyle to ask him to his bachelor party.
Bachelor party? Why? Is he afraid he ordered too much beer?
Richard and his family want Doyle's blessing before he marries me. They're sweet demons. They're very into good vibes all around.
I think it would mean the world to Harry if you came to my party.
Party.
Do we really
I was thinking Doyle was going to have a party after getting divorced,
The
but
guys in the kitchen have a whip up a foie gras. It's a bachelor party, Rich. You're supposed to eat bad and drink beer. It's tradition.
Oh, let's see. First, we greet the man of the hour. Then we drink. Bring out the food, then drink. Then comes the stripper. Darts. And then we have the ritual eating of the first husband's brains. And then charades.
there we fucking go.
Wait, what was that? Charades?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I think it'd be fun.
All right.
Hey,
Francis! Doyle. Oh, sorry. Everybody, this is Doyle.
Andy brought someone.
Ino, platbrata, iko, van, el, shak.
I need a translation. Ino paprata iko rakvan el shak.
What's going on, Angel?
I don't know yet. Will you just look into it for me?
Okay.
Excuse me.
What's your problem?
No problem.
Are you disrespecting me?
No.
Cool.
I've had a lot to regret in my life, but nothing more than the way things went with Harry and me. I guess what I'm trying to say to you is that I give you my blessing, Richard. So long as we skip the hug thing.
Hey, everyone, great news. Doyle gives his blessing, he consents.
No hugs now. We have an understanding. Wow. Guys, this is great.
Why have they got this magic just for eating brains?
Doyle, I just want to say how incredibly moved I am by your sacrifice.
That can't be right. What? Something about ingesting past love?
Wouldn't Doyle be your past love?
It's about the bachelor party. Richard said having the former husband present was some sort of tradition. I was just wondering.
Well, they're certainly not going to eat your ex-husband's brains.
Oh, rumbled.
God, where's Angel? Angel!
Apparently he started a fight. He had to be ejected. Can I get you anything?
How are you gonna explain this to Harry, huh?
Well, Harry will understand. She loves and accepts our culture like she loved and accepted yours.
Well, why don't I just give you that hug and we can call it even?
You're not trying to back out, are you? Not after you gave your blessing.
Maybe we should have given him the full details first.
Oh. Well, I see. Now I'm not so sure I even want to eat your brains.
Don't be petulant, Richard. You'll eat his brains. He can't take back a blessing.
There he
I
is.
do quite like the different take on demons.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
in
I
this
guess we're
one,
ready.
just it being like
Richard,
kind of reluctantly doing it.
prepare to make
but
the first
gotta
cut.
do it.
Oh, there we go. Opening credits.
Party's over.
And he's pissed off vampire now.
Just find a load of people that don't have a clue what they're doing.
Oh, nice move. I love this view. They look like the old sauna things that they used to have in the 80s.
Harry says I should mix with other demons, I'll mix.
Stop it right this instant!
Oh, there we go.
Unbun?
Unbun.
This is for guys only.
I know what you're up to, Richard Howard Straley.
You really shouldn't be here.
Well, you shouldn't be trying to eat my friend's brains. You horrible, ugly demon people. I'm not okay.
Doyle!
Oh, brilliant.
What I did to you? Were you, or were you not, intending to eat my ex-husband's brains? You were gonna start our life out together with deceit?
Sort of missing the point, isn't she?
I was just trying to bless our marriage, like in the ancient teachings.
And since when does your family follow the ancient teachings?
I should have told you. I'm sorry. But unless we complete the ritual, my family will never consent to the marriage. Husband?
One word, Francis, just one, and I'll eat your brains.
See you later, dipshit.
Are you gonna become loser pining guy like full time now? Because you know we already have one of those around the office.
Hey.
You can't live in the past. You gotta move on. Let it go. Forget it. Tomorrow's another day. Did I mention letting it go? You'll get through this, Doyle. Nice guys don't always finish last.
You think I'm a nice guy?
Not my fault.
He's having a vision.
Buffy.
It's Buffy Vision.
Buffy Vision.
Buffer Vision.
What? What'd you see?
Oh, leave us on a cliffhanger like that.
There you go. I think that might relate to the next episode of Buffy. Well, that was season 1, episode 7, The Bachelor Party. You clearly had next to no memory of that one.
Oh no, no idea. Really enjoyed it though. It was good fun.
It's always one of the most sort of standout season 1 episodes for me, I think. Right, it's probably one of the episodes I remember the best out of the season. You know, it was still had quite a few filler elements to it, but because you learnt a lot more about Doyle
there's a bit of his
it,
past there, wasn't there?
Yeah, you know, that's kind of the important thing in this episode, right? You learn a lot about Doyle throughout this one. For starters, his name is Doyle's his surname.
Yeah, Francis.
Alan Francis.
Alan Francis Doyle. Yeah.
Obviously, we learned that he was a teacher.
Yeah, volunteered at a soup kitchen.
Yeah, that he was actually married.
I'm only 24 years old, so they can fuck right off with that one.
Apparently, we've not misheard.
Yeah, if we've made a mistake, let us know. But yeah.
Apparently, he's also 24 years old, so I don't know what fucking mirror they've been using. No, so what do you think of this one?
No, it was good. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, you got a bit of Doyle backstory there, and I quite like the more of the demon element. Just how they, originally we thought they weren't nasty pricks. Well, I didn't think so anyway, but they weren't. Yeah, I get what you mean. They weren't, but I suppose their teachings, you know.
Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? They had this weird thing of obviously like it's quite funny because obviously they're about to eat his brains, right? But they didn't really know what they were doing. They were getting the wrong tools out, like they were getting like the shrimp fork for doing it and all that kind of stuff. So you know, it was quite funny seeing demons who were like less in the know.
Yeah,
I think that's something you definitely saw more of as Angel went on into later seasons. More, you know, like when the host came into it. So obviously you had like a karaoke singing demon, but early seasons of Buffy and like up to here with Angel, you hadn't really had a lot of demons who weren't just evil, you know.
Yeah.
So they hadn't leaned into the kind of like comedy side of what the demons could be as well.
No, and I like that element
that much. Well, yeah, it's better than just making them all just villains, because that's just boring, isn't it? You know, every demon is just a villain. Then, you know, obviously Buffy up to this point would have had a little bit of that, but I don't think it's had too much of that. Mostly they've just been monsters that eat people. But no, I thought it was a good episode, and it kind of gets us into a bit of a run of a few good episodes now. Like I say, the next two, maybe even 3, maybe more than that, are good now. Like we're moving away from some fillery episodes. And any particularly like favorite moments of this one for you?
I pretty much enjoyed the whole kind of point of them getting to the restaurant. There's a lot of good fun moments.
I like the little bit at the end where Cordelia starts hitting Doyle with a plate.
Oh yeah, I laughed pretty hard at that.
thinking it's another horrible demon or ugly demon or whatever it was she called it.
Yeah, there was so many moments in this episode where I thought Cordelia was going to see him and realise Doyle's a demon.
Yeah,
There was a few that happened. I thought the Harry was going to let it slip at one point, and then there was a bit in the bar in the restaurant when she then started beating on him. I thought, she's going to find out then. I thought at the end when he was having a vision, I thought he was going to turn into a demon then, but there was a few times I thought, and also when he was fighting the vampire on the steps, when he saved Cordy, I thought, he's going to turn into a vampire, he's going to turn into a demon now, because not long before that, when they had that fight against the vampires, Angel did say, you're stronger, turn into it.
Yeah. So I think that's actually like, even if you take the kind of the main plot thread out of this one, I think that actually that really early moment with him saving Cordelia is like quite an important bit for the episode, because Cordelia up until now just sees Doyle as like Angel's little buddy, right?
Yeah, they've been friends, haven't they? They've done, they're quite close in a friendship way. But you're right. I think that was the first time where Cordelia's seen him in a way of, actually, this could be relationship material. He's a bit of a hero,
right? Like she was going on a date with that guy, the investor, the guy, the stock market guy. And obviously, that's prime like old Cordelia, isn't it? Like rich guy, good-looking guy, nice car, blah blah blah. But then she sat there and realizing actually this is she says it essentially that's not enough for her anymore. All of a sudden someone has to be heroic, and she starts to realize that actually maybe that's more important.
Yeah. And he's caring as well, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The important thing that she mentions is that he asked her if she was okay after he got a battering. That was the first thing he asked.
But he almost ruined it. In the words of Cordy, he did have a spaz attack.
When imagine that. Imagine if you'd had a moment where you just you'd saved someone or something, and then they walked in with you reenacting it. Like, I think my soul would die.
Yeah.
Like, I think my soul would just leave my body. Yeah. It's like, she's not the one who won.
Your balls would just shrivel up into your body, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, it's so embarrassing. I mean, this episode was really quite about building something between this relationship between Cordelia and Doyle, because obviously now from talking to Harry, she was talking about all these other things, and she was realizing that there's so much more to this guy that she actually doesn't know anything about. She treats him like a bit of a joke in a way, but has never really focused on the depth that is there for him. Obviously, there was a few little rug pull funny moments with the initial bit of Angel following the husband and then finding out that actually Harry knew that he was a demon.
Yeah.
That was quite an important bit as well, actually, for Doyle, really, that obviously he was like, she couldn't accept that he was a demon, and that's why they broke up. But actually that wasn't it at all. It was all about him.
Yeah.
It's about he couldn't accept what he was, or he thought that she was just sort of pitying him, but actually their relationship could probably have been absolutely fine if he'd actually thought about it and listened to her. And but no, I thought it was a good episode, a good fun episode. As I say, it's always one of the episodes I remember the most out of this season.
Yeah. I'm guessing we're not going to see Harry again. I'm guessing that the divorce, that's the end of the chapter. They left it in a way where I suppose they had a chat and she had gone away to think about things, but it didn't come across like they would ever get into a relationship again.
Wonder if there was a little bit of jealousy on Cordelia's part.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was pretty obvious when they first met, when Harry first came in, and I think that probably just carried through.
Because she just had this moment, right, of seeing Doyle as more of a guy, more of a point of interest rather than just a friend, and then all of a sudden, boom, his wife turns up.
Yeah, no, and I think with, Cordy can be quite shallow at times, so I think if some, I think the fact that Harry was quite attractive as well might have just, from her being jealous would have been amplified by that. But
if his wife had been, like a very average looking, I think she'd still have had a level of jealousy, but she would have been less because you could see she was thinking, why is this?
Yeah, there would have been less of a shock there. Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But no, good episode.
Yeah.
Good episode.
That was good fun. Enjoyed it. Looking forward to the next one because I'm pretty confident that's the one I remember.
I mean, it is. I'll tell you that much. It's it's the big kind of Buffy episode, really. Yeah.
No, cool.
So,
looking forward to that one.
So I'll be interested to see what you think, being as it's the one that you, as you say, it's the one that you think you remember.
Yeah. That's
your main memories, right?
Yeah, but one of my memories, which I thought was from that episode, was actually one from one of the first ones, if you remember, when he was walking on the beach in the sun.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
and
I guess that makes sense, right? Because it's got that kind of human.
Yeah, so my memory had got a little bit muddled at that point, but yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it.
Wow. Anything else you want to go over with this one? No. Well, a good episode.
Oh, can I just say the fight scenes are just really good in Angel. I think we said about this in some of the early episodes compared to what they were like in Buffy in the first few series of Buffy.
I guess they've learned, right?
I suppose they've developed and grown. Yeah. I suppose this is also more of an adult-orientated show, I'd say. Obviously, the ratings are a bit high. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but
it definitely makes a difference what you can.
I just thought just how smooth that bar fight was. You can tell there's probably a lot more work that goes into it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to go. But I haven't watched Buffy in a long time. I guess it would be more fair to compare the fights in this with, say,
series 4,
season 4 Buffy, because same teams, they've grown, they've learned, they know things. But you could definitely get away with more in Angel, right? Because this season was an 18 rating from what I remember in the UK. I think it's specifically down to one episode why it got an 18 rating. If I remember.
Yeah, I know. Lots of them have got the DVD box set.
Episode 12 of season 1. I'm pretty sure Expecting is the episode that got season 1 its 18 rating. Okay. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is the episode that got its 18 rating.
Rest of 15s are,
yeah. Anyway, cool. So that was Angel season 1, episode 7, The Bachelor Party. Oh my god, sorry, I've just got so sidetracked here. On the episode selector on Disney Plus for episode 11, it is a picture of Angel wearing a red, almost kind of Spike-esque shirt, kind of a flowing coat, and just these leather trousers.
Right,
it's kind of posed like something out of I don't know, like a portrait of Henry VIII. It looks fucking ridiculous.
I'll have to have a look out for that one.
I had to mention it because it just, as I just saw it there, it just completely caught me off guard. I'd love to have seen when David Boreanaz was posing for that image. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Remember to head over to allmaverick.com where you can check out our videos, our blogs, our podcasts. You can go to twitch.tv/allmaverick live on a Tuesday and Thursday evening. We'll be streaming some of our favourite games. I was playing The Secret of Monkey Island, an old point-and-click adventure, just before filming this video. If you check out the description below, you can also see links to all of our social channels, our Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. But the most important one is our Discord server. Come and join and chat with us about TV shows, movies, anything like that you're into.
Angel and Buffy.
Angel and Buffy, anything else you think we should check out. And of course, if you have enjoyed this, please remember to like and subscribe. And why not drop a comment below? Please try to keep them spoiler free. I've seen Angel all the way through a couple of times, remember it pretty well. Jeremy's seen it through once. Guy's got a memory like a sieve, doesn't remember a lot. So let's not spoil
I know some of the big points, but there's a lot of fun.
He knows some of the big points, exactly. Right, well, thank you for watching this, everybody. We'll be back next week with another episode of Angel, where we will be watching season 1, episode 8, I Will Remember You. And ironically, it's the episode that Jeremy remembers.
Indeed. So, thanks for watching.
There you go. Thank you, everybody. See you next time. Bye.